boy Town Biz. So I don't know how much time I'm gonna spend on this live, but I'm gonna talk a little bit of junk because like I said before, if you wanted more proof that these comedians from now on they need to shut the hell up and stop talking about other people because it's just getting proven more and more day by day that these comedians they can dish it out but they can't take it. They love to make fun of people. They love to spread rumors about people and speculate about people. But then, soon as the speculation gets pointed at them, now all of a sudden, they want to talk about lawyers and all this kind of stuff. So now it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, huh, Corey Holcomb? I told you this is why, like I said, I fell back on Corey Holcomb over the past, few years. Cause like I said, the whole like Zoe Williams thing just gave me a bad taste in my mouth. The hypocrisy of Corey Holcomb, how Corey Holcomb refused to accept accountability and how he blamed everything on what happened with Zoe Williams and Avery Spears, basically on Zoe Williams when he should have de-escalated the situation. He sat up there and let a drunk and high, Avery Spears ridicule, disrespect Zoe Williams for pretty much 2 hours nonstop, and Corey Holcomb didn't do nothing. And then Zoe Williams ended up whooping her own Avery Spears, in which Avery Spears, like the gutless punk that he is, he sued Corey Holcomb, still has refused to accept accountability, talking about he a comedian. And this is why I don't take comedians serious. And this is why they just starting to look, to me, it's just a bunch of hypocrites. And my uncle, and shout out to my uncle, he warned me about comedians too. He said, to a certain degree, he don't respect comedians because he feel to a certain degree they just be doing a lot of snitching. So I don't know if you heard Corey Holcomb, Mr. who loves to speculate and call anybody, that he have an issue with, you know, put speculation around their sexuality. Now all of a sudden, this is being pointed at him, and he's talking about he is going to sue somebody. Now, in case you guys don't know, career troublemaker, and Gossip Girl, Tasha K, who has about as much credibility as, the old lady with two bad eyes, that's like 90 years old and need glasses but can't afford them. She went on Comedy Central gossiping about Shannon Sharp, gossiping about Corey Holcomb, saying that she heard some things about Corey Holcomb. So now Corey Holcomb's got mad, talking about that he's going to sue Tasha K and he's going to film her being served. Now, we all know what happened with Tasha K and Cardi B, to where Tasha K basically been hiding her assets, from Cardi B because she owes Cardi B $4 million for basically spreading a unfalse rumor about Cardi B, in which Tasha K could have avoided everything by just telling the truth, apologizing to Cardi B, and taking the videos down when she was requested by Cardi B's team. But no, she called herself trying to play Billy Badass, and it backfired. But, Tasha K, you would think she learned her lesson, but no, because Tasha K keeps hiding behind this thing about she's bankrupt and all this kind of stuff. Well, eventually she gonna have to pay. Now, I know she didn't put everything in her husband's name and all that kind of stuff, but when is it gonna get to the point to where, as long as she's married to her husband, her debt could be his debt? Because, in some states they can do that. I know in California, if you married to a certain degree and you owe a certain amount of child support and you married to somebody else, they can detach your wife's checks or vice versa, But now Corey Holcomb, out of all people, is talking about he gonna sue Tasha K. This same Corey Holcomb who has called everybody and their mama, gay, from Kevin Samuels to Shannon Sharp to just a whole bunch of people. Anytime Corey Holcomb gets into it with somebody, and he just got through speculating and saying that Little Rail, he basically has said anybody that participates in Hollywood is suspect, which I don't think to a certain degree that's just necessarily true. There's some truth to it and speculation to it, but it isn't 100% true. So now all of a sudden, Corey Holcomb is the victim. He's going to sue Tasha K. for basically insinuating and implying that he might be into some, at least at the very minimum, some freaky stuff. Now, Corey Holcomb is supposed to be going through a divorce, I think, and him and his wife is having an ugly divorce. And, I take all that kind of stuff with a grain of salt, because a lot of times I'm gonna assume that Corey Holcomb's wife is black, and we all know black women's go-to move is when they get mad at a black man, they start spreading rumors about them being gay, and they into this, they into that. But my thing is, well, okay, if you speculated that and think that, well, why did you stay married to me? Why didn't you divorce me immediately when you started to think that? Why did you stay with me an additional 15, 20, 30 years? Then all of a sudden, oh, he's gay. So you have to take that with a grain of sand as well. But I just find it very strange. Out of all people, Corey Holcomb is the one talking about he's going to sue somebody. Talk about hypocrisy. I'm talking about, this is blatant hypocrisy in Corey Holcomb. But this is what I say about these comedians. As long as they sitting up saying stuff about you, it's all good. But as soon as you return fire, then all of a sudden they can't understand. Same thing with Mike Epps. He was talking all this stuff about Shannon Sharp, but then when Shannon Sharp was ready to whoop his ass, then all of a sudden he talked about, oh, I'll go get a gun and all that kind of stuff. Mike Epps went out like a complete sucker and a complete coward. And that's basically it. And that's the only way you could put it. And then to make it even worse, Shannon Sharp came to his hometown of Indianapolis. They squashed the beef. And then he said when he went to meet up with Shannon Sharp, he brought a gun with him. Another weak move. I'm like, this is just hilarious. This is just, this is just hilarious. This is hilarious. So now Corey Holcomb is playing victim. I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue you. How many shows where Corey Holcomb went off on every brother that he didn't agree with, or that was in Hollywood, that he called them, insinuated, and implied that they was gay? So now all of a sudden somebody says that about you. Now all of a sudden you talk about you going to take them to court. Like I said before, these comedians need to shut the fuck up, and that's just the bottom line. Don't start none, won't be none. Don't talk this stuff about you a comedian and this is what you do. Now it looked more and more justified that Will Smith was justified for slapping the piss out of Chris Rock. Shout out to Will Smith for exposing and starting the melting pot where these comedians eventually started exposing themselves. Like I said before, when I heard Corey Holcomb going off on, I'm gonna sue you. What? Wait a minute, Corey. Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute, man. Didn't you just get through implying that Shannon Sharp lived an alternative lifestyle? And another thing, why is everybody so infatuated and obsessive of what Shannon Sharp is into? Which I got another video. I'm going to discuss that about the infatuation with black male homosexuality. Because I'm going to talk about that, because now this is a trend, and this is something that Hollywood is obsessed with, and I'm going to prove it. I'm going to prove it. But Corey, come on, man. Like I said, I used to be a big fan of Corey Holcomb, because I thought Corey Holcomb was a real one, but Corey Holcomb ain't no different from these other dudes. He ain't no different from the same dudes that he claimed that is part of the establishment, and that he different, and that he, that he doing his own thing. But he just got through saying he about to get an agent, and he's saying that he about to start back to doing movies and all this kind of stuff. But I thought you was different. So like I said before, the hypocrisy in Corey Holcomb, you just cannot make this up. So now all of a sudden he's upset with Tasha K. Come on, Corey. Come on, bro. Really, my dude? Really? Really, Corey? I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. I just had to laugh when I saw that video of Corey Holcomb going in on Tasha K, saying that he gonna sue her, he gonna film her being served. Like I said, what do you think you're gonna get out of Tasha K? Tasha K got at least 2 or 3 lawsuits. I think Tony the Closer filed a lawsuit against her for defamation of character. Kevin Hart filed a lawsuit against her. So, of course, she got the lawsuit against Cardi B. So, what, you'll be number 4? So, like I said, Corey, you looking real bad right about now, bro. Somebody got to say it. I don't care, Corey Holcomb. See this video. What you gonna do, Corey Holcomb? You gonna make a video calling me gay? Like I care? You go right ahead, Corey, because that'll be free publicity for me. Yeah, I know. Oh, Tori, man, you gotta hit me up, man. Hit me up tomorrow, man, because I'm gonna bring you back on here. Oh, shout out to my guy Torian Rain. That's my guy. That's one of my boys. Subscribe to his channel, man. He does everything. So he talks about everything. So go subscribe to my guy Torian, man. But Torian, make sure you hit me up, man, because I'm gonna bring you back on here because we got a lot of stuff to talk about. But yeah, man. Yeah, I heard about Candace Owens, but yeah, I'm gonna speak on that too. But yeah, man. But getting back to the Corey Holcomb, man, I just find that just mighty strange. This dude, for years, I've been watching this dude, Corey Holcomb, call everybody and their mama, every black man that he have a disagreement with. And I'm just trying to put this all together, piece this together. So Corey Holcomb is on some heterosexual gay committee, so he gets to decide based off his own, ideology, who's straight, who's gay. So Corey Holcomb is on the straight gay committee or whatever. I'm just no. What happened is Corey Holcomb, out of all people, he's threatening to sue Tasha K because Tasha K implied that I guess she got a phone call from his soon-to-be ex-wife, implying that he's like Oscar De La Hoya. He likes to have objects in his, So now all of a sudden, Corey Holcomb, Mr. Everybody is gay who don't agree with him, is threatening to sue Tasha K. Like I said, you just cannot make this up. This is just hilarious. I mean, yeah, he got a whole video on his past 5150 show going in on Tasha K, threatening to sue her. And he just got through last week implying that Little Rail is living an alternative lifestyle. But like I said, man, you got to be kidding. Like I said, come on, Corey. Come on, man. You out of all people. This is what I've been saying. They be talking about, yeah, you guys got to have thick skin. You guys got to take it. We comedians. But they can't take it. So I don't want to hear nothing about, I don't want to hear nothing about people talking about they a comedian and people too sensitive. Well, it appears it's all good until somebody say something about them. So I just wanted to get this out there. So I got a lot of work to do. But yeah, Corey Holcomb, you looking real weak right now. And you looking like a hypocrite. Or you are being a hypocrite. Anyway, this is your boy Town. I'm out.